All right, we're talking about some crazy moon landing conspiracies.
Are they real? Are they not? A lot of outlandish claims are going to be made today.
You're the
so
one
your
who
job
said
is
you walked
to
the moon when you didn't.
50 years on, the feud continues, as a surprising number of people still believe that we never landed on the moon. The question lies at the heart of one of the greatest conspiracy theories of all time.
First, I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal, before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome back. Yesterday, we talked about why nobody's set foot on the moon for more than half a century. Today, we're taking on the rumors that refuse to die. The claim that NASA faked the whole thing. You've heard the chat. It was shot on a set. Kubrick lent a hand, and so on. There's plenty online debunking these ideas, yet the hoax chorus keeps singing. As Professor Anu Ojha from the National Space Center likes to say, we're bobbing about in a rough sea of information, so clear thinking matters. Let's run through the most common claims one by one. Right, first claim. Who filmed the liftoff?
Stage pushed. Engine arm is descent. Okay, I'm going to get the pro. 99, proceeded, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Right away, Houston. Vector good.
People point to that neat shot of the lunar module lifting off in 1972 and wonder whether an astronaut stayed behind to run the camera. Short answer, absolutely not. If you fancy, check out our YouTube shorts on it. NASA used a remote-controlled color camera called the Ground Commanded Television Assembly bolted to the lunar rover. Engineers in Houston nudged it left, right, up and down by radio, even tapping the tilt-up command 2 seconds early to cover the signal delay. After a couple of wobbly rehearsal shots on Apollo 15 and 16, they nailed it on Apollo 17. Servo-controlled cameras weren't exotic in the 1960s. This one just happened to be parked on another world. Next up, why does the flag look as if it's flapping? The fabric isn't blowing in a breeze. It's hanging from a telescopic rod along the top edge. The wrinkles came from 4 days crumpled inside a storage tube. No air, no wind, just clever rigging so the stars and stripes would stand proud in the vacuum. On to claim 3. Where are all the stars? It was lunar daytime. The astronauts and the surface were sunlit, so the cameras were set for bright foregrounds. Fast shutter speeds, tiny apertures. Those settings wash out faint starlight, just as city street photos drown the night sky. Open the lens wide enough to catch the stars and the astronauts would be a white blur. Claim 4. The astronauts couldn't survive Earth's radiation belts. The belts are fierce, but Apollo spacecraft zipped through the hazardous zones in a matter of minutes. Think of walking over hot coals. You don't linger. The dose was well below harmful limits, a fact confirmed by post-mission medical checks. And the final claim, if we could do it in 1969, why haven't we been back? We changed tack. After 6 successful landings, the United States had ticked its political box. Budgets tightened and attention shifted to Skylab, the space shuttle, and eventually the International Space Station. For a detailed analysis, check out our video titled The Lunar Hiatus, Why Haven't We Been Back to the Moon in 52 Years? It was politics and purse strings, not a secret film studio. For good measure, the reflectors the crews left behind still bounce lasers back to Earth today, ongoing proof that someone was up there. So there it is. Remote cameras, support rods, photographic settings, quick transits, and shifting budgets. Straightforward answers, no grand conspiracy. The Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter has photographed every landing site. Rover tracks and boot prints remain exactly where they were left, and will stay that way for millions of years. If you enjoyed this chat, give the episode a thumbs up, maybe subscribe, and keep the questions coming. Stay curious, stay skeptical, in the best possible sense, and I'll catch you next time.